Hello everyone, my name is Saurabh Singh and today I am going to teach about the properties of concrete, and this is my lecture number 3. And after watching this video, if you have any doubt, you can call on my this number, and you can also write a email on saurabh.singh@mygyanviha.com. So let's start our lecture here. So this lecture is going to be very important for the civil engineering student. Maybe you are from BTech Civil Engineering, maybe you are from BTech uh, Diploma Civil Engineering, because concrete properties is a very important topic in the modern concrete technology. And before going to start this video, I would like to tell you something about the concrete and why we need to do the study of the concrete properties. What is the reason behind it? We should know about concrete properties. So, suppose you are a civil engineer and you are going on the field and you are working as a site engineer or civil engineer. Suppose you are doing the concreting work of any structure and you don't know the properties of concrete, then what will happen? Any contractor can make you easily fool, and they will use a very low low types of concrete, and your structure may be collapse. And after the when your structure will be collapsed, and who will be the responsible for the that incident? You will be only responsible for the that incident, because how this was these things happened. When you will think about it, you will know I used very poor qualities of concrete. And why you use poor quality of concrete? Because you don't know what is the good properties of concrete. You don't have idea what is the good properties of concrete and what is the bad properties of concrete. So this is the very important for civil engineering student. When they will go for the job, they should know what is the properties of concrete and how to measure these property and how to use this property in the concrete making. So this is the very important things in your also in your also it will also help you in your future when you will work as a concrete when you will work as a civil engineer. That's why this is the very important lecture. Now come on the learning objective and learning outcome. As you can see here, you will know about the concrete properties. You will understand what is the role of these properties which is in the concrete, and what are the effect of these properties in concrete. And outcome is also here. You will able to learn about these properties and role of these properties which is in your concrete. If suppose if one property is there like compressive strength, if compressive strength of your concrete will be less, what will happen? If tensile strength of compressive strength will be less, then where you can use those concrete who has very less tensile strength, then you need to know about it. And you will learn all these things from this video lecture. First point is concrete. If you are a civil engineer and if you are doing any kind of civil engineering course, like you are doing BTech civil engineering or you are doing diploma in civil engineering, you should know what is the exact definition of the concrete and what is the concrete. You can see here the word of concrete originated from the Latin word concretius, which means to grow together. Means, and many times we also called it concrete means something should be hard. Okay, we can also call that things concrete. And everyone knows now concrete is the second largest consuming material in the world after the water. In the world, people are consuming water, and after that, if you will see, the second consuming material will be the concrete. If you will go anywhere, you will see the concrete structure, because without concrete any kind of structure is not possible. And now we will see what is the definition, what is the exact definition of a concrete. Concrete is a composite material in which a binding material mixed with water with the grouped fine and coarse aggregate. What we do, as you can see here, concrete is a composite material. What is the meaning of composite material? Means concrete is prepared by the some other material. Means when we mix sand, cement, aggregate together, then we got this concrete. That's why it is saying concrete is a composite material. And these material will be mixed through the water. When you will add water with the cement, sand and aggregate, then you will get the concrete. And you can also see here binding material. What is the meaning of binding material? Binding material means which material can bond coarse aggregate and fine aggregate together. That material will be called as binding material. Here we are using binding material as the cement. Okay, that's why we are saying concrete is a composite material which is mixed by the binding material and mixed in the water with well grouped fine and coarse aggregate. There are also fine aggregate and coarse aggregate. What is the meaning of fine aggregate? As you can see here, fine aggregate means we are using sand, and as a coarse aggregate we are using aggregate. That's why it is mentioned here fine aggregate and coarse aggregate, and it bind together with the help of cement and water. What is the history of concrete? Before knowing any things, you should also know about the history of that things, because history is very important. Anybody can ask to you what is the history of concrete, then you can easily answer it. The first American concrete street was built in Bellefontaine, Ohio. This is modern photo of the historic street. In the next slide, in the next frame, you will see the picture of the first concrete street which was built in the 1891, and it is also called concrete street. Means first time concrete was used in 1891, and it is used in Bellefontaine. This is a picture where first time concrete was used in 1981, as you can see here. And this is a concrete road, and nowadays we called it PCC road. And there is also, there is also difference between PCC road and flexible road, and we will discuss these things in the next lecture, because this is only about the history of the concrete. First home, first concrete home, when it was built in 1908, as you can see here. And Thomas Edison designed and built the first concrete home in Union, New Jersey. These homes still exist today. Means, as you can see here, from 1908 we are using the concrete, and we built first concrete home uh, in the Union, New Jersey. And New Jersey is the state of United States, as you all know. And these homes are still exist today, and this is very big things, because it is more than, you can say, more than 100 years, and that homes are still exist. This is very big things. Means the life of concrete is very big. You can also see the picture of that homes which was built by the Thomas Edison, as mentioned here. And this is the picture of that home. Yeah, everyone heard about the Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam is a very popular. dam, which everybody knows or everybody have watched in the movies, Hoover Dam. And in 1936, the Hoover Dam was built along the Colorado River, bordering Arizona and Nevada. It was the largest scale concrete project ever completed. Means if anybody will ask you which one is the largest project where we use the uh, largest scale of concrete, then you can answer Hoover Dam, which is built in 1936, and it is worked as the bordering of Arizona and Nevada, as you can see here, and it was the largest scale concrete project ever completed. And this is the picture of Hoover Dam, which was built in the 1936. Yeah, come on the next. In 1967, Concrete Sports Dome, the first concrete domed sport arena known as Assembly Hall, was built at the University of Illinois. As you can see, the picture of the first stone dome, first sports dome, which was built in 1967. As you all know, dome is the one kind of structure we saw in the temple, in the mosque, in the religious places where we saw the domes. This slide is about the ingredient of the concrete. As you can see here, in concrete we use binding material. Binding material may be your lime and maybe your cement. What is the meaning of binding material? I told you earlier, binding material means which can bind two things together. That's why that material is called binding material. And binding material may be, in concrete, binding material may be cement, and it also may be lime. In old time we was using lime as the binding material. If you will see the old structure like fort, here stones are bind together with the lime. Okay, then lime was also a binding material, and we did some invention, we did some research, and we modified lime as the cement. Means you can also say it lime. The alternative of lime is the cement, and second one is a fine aggregate, coarse aggregate, water and admixture. Fine aggregate, as I told you, in fine aggregate we can uh, use as a fine material. We can use sand, cement, and we can also use the lime, fly ash. These are the fine aggregate, means which size of material is small, that we can call it fine aggregate. And coarse aggregate means the size of material will be big, that's why we called it coarse aggregate. And water admixture, admixture is a different thing. Admixture, it is not necessary you add admixture in your concrete, because admixture, what admixture do, admixture can modify the properties of concrete. Means like modification means it can increase the workability of concrete, and it can also decrease the workability of concrete. It can also increase the setting time of concrete. It can also decrease the setting time of concrete. Means it will modify the properties of the concrete without any effect on the strength. Let's see, cement and lime are generally used as the binding material. Now you can see the picture of, this is the picture of cement, and here also mentioned lime. Lime is also a binding material. Sand, cinder is used as the fine aggregate. You can see here sand we are using also as the fine aggregate, because the size of sand is very small. Okay, that's why we count it in the fine aggregate. We cannot count it in the coarse aggregate. What will be the coarse aggregate? As you can see in the picture, the size of these material is bigger than fine aggregate. That's why we called it coarse aggregate.
Crushed stones, gravels, broken bricks are used as the coarse aggregate. As you can see here, we are using crushed stones, gravel, broken bricks are used as the coarse aggregate. These are the picture of the coarse aggregate as you can see here. Yes. Now we will see some properties of the concrete and firstly prepared concrete till it has not its set is called wet concrete, and after it has also outset and fully hardened it's called wet concrete, because when we mix cement, sand, water, aggregate together, then it will be in the form of liquid. It will called wet concrete as you can see here, and after placing of the concrete it will be hardened after some time, then we will call this set concrete as you can see in your video. Mixing of the concrete, as you know, mixing of concrete, this is also very important thing, you should also know about it. And nowadays a lot of people are using concrete, mixing concrete with the help of machine, that is called machine mixing. As you can see on the second point, this is about the machine mixing, means with the help of machine we are using concrete. And hand mixing, like if you are doing not a big project, you are working on a small project, you are building a brick wall, or you can also say it concrete wall, there you can use the hand mixing, because if you will use machine it will cost more. That's why for the small project, for the small work, we can also use the hand mixing. And there is two method of mixing as you can see here. In machine mixing it will take less time, in hand mixing it will take long time, and the accuracy of material weighing is very fine with the machine mixing, and the accuracy of material with the hand mixing it is not very good.
Here we will see the contest. What will we will cover in this topic or in this video lecture relationship in the compression, and second one is compressive strength, tensile strength, modulus of linkage and durability. These are the very important topics, and today we will cover in this lecture the basic things of the civil engineering and what is the basic properties of a one by one. Now, this is the very important point is here. First, we will start here. This is your stress strain relationship in compression. If any material will go, or you can also plot this diagram by using of UTM machine. When you will put this UTM machine material, then you will see. And what is here? It is here second modulus EM and EC1, EC1. And these are your important graph T. Now we will see again the characteristic compressive strength of a cylinder. What is the meaning of FCK? FCK means characteristic strength is defined as the strength below the which is more than 5. This is the difference between characteristic compressive strength and compressive strength. Here, if of the fall means if you will take the compressive strength of anything, it will be allowed fall till 5%. Now, this is the mean compressive strength, FCM, and it is related to FCK. And here, as you can see, FCM Pascal. And approximate relation between cylinder strength, FCK, and cube 0.08 FCK cube. Now, for the design of cross section are proposed in the Eurocode. As you can see, first one is a relationship which is combination of parabola line, which is showing the relationship of concrete. Now this is your two bilinear stress strain curve. Very important diagram which we need to know. It will become like this. Now we will see the mathematical for the parabolic case. As you can see here, sigma c, it is your stress is equals to FCK 1 minus, this will be your relationship between stress and strain. Now we will see what is the compressive strength. That was your very important graph which you need to know before coming on the compressive strength. Now we'll see properties of concrete, because as we all know, concrete is very good in compression, but it is very weak in the concrete. Grade is measured by the 28-day cylinder per cube strength. The standard cylinder size is 150 100 into 100 cube with aggregate size of which is not exceeding than 20 C here. And this dimension of cylinder is very important. Come on the tensile strength, we will, this is also very important. As you can see, this is your cylinder, and the size of cylinder will be here 150 into 300 mm, and there will be plywood strip also which will hold this section of your machine. And supplementary of it will do, it will compress your cylinder in very axial direction, and your failure will be from here, from the mid of the. Come next, the tensile strength of concrete is about the tenth of the compressive tension, and it is only 10% of the compressive strength. Means you suppose if the per mm square, then your tensile strength of that concrete will be only 10 Newton per and compressive strength. That's why we say always say the concrete is the good in compression but very weak in tension. The mean by the CTM, which is compressive tensile of your material, is related to mean of the cylinder of compression. This is written in your formula. FCTM is equals to 0.30 into FCK for FCK if FCK is less than or 50% and 95% fractals of characteristic tensile strength of concrete are represented by FCKT is equals to 0.1 FCTM and FCTK 0.95 is equals to 0.3 FCTM. So tensile strength. So very important, as you saw in the figure number 2.1, the slope of initiating strength is proportional to the modulus. As you can see here, that will be your initial strength, which is proportional. Now come on the second point, the slope of joining the point. Third point is here, the value of Scant modulus is depend on the stress and rate also here, which is equal to the dynamics of modulus is determined by the subjecting, and creep is not affecting the value of the dynamic modulus, and it is almost this. Come on the next. Elastic modulus is, as you can see here, it is depend on the stress of the aggregate. For the question should be reduced by the 10 and 20%. As you can see, this is your aggregate. If you will see the creep in the concrete, gradual increase in the prolonged stress. Creep strain is much longer than elastic strain. Now we will see the factor affecting the creep in the strength. What factor is the concrete mix and strength? Second one is type of aggregate. Third one is squaring. This is here. As you can see, abatement, relevant humidity. And fifth one is magnitude and duration of creep. This is also very important factor which affect the creep strength. Now we will see the durability. The ability of concrete withstand the condition for which the design without the deterioration for concrete. This is the definition of your durability, and you can say the ability of withstand in the condition. Like if durability, if you want to explain durability in your words, means how much on of your structure, that will call the durability of concrete. Now durability of concrete may be defined as the here we will see the properties of compressive properties of our concrete, and with the help of this animation, we resist strength of your concrete will be here. If your side and upper part of your concrete, as you can see, go in the compression. And as we all know, we the if you because let me change my color. Uh, Now cracks is developing just because of tensile stress is working. As you can see, there is compression load is working, and that's why crack is developing on your structure. Now you see, and we all know the tensile strength equal to 1 by 10th of the compressive strength. 8 kilonewton, your tensile strength will be 10 only. Means 1 is the difference between the compressive and tensile in your maybe your PCC. In RCC, tension is you can see some tension, but in PCC, if you will send, it cannot even bear the 1 by 100. Means it will be very weak in your tension. You cannot even break. And as you can see here, there is also given concreting. We will put the reinforcement. As you can see here, they are providing reinforcement. Or provide the reinforcement in the concrete. It will call PC image of RCC because there is reinforcement, and you can it will call RCC. As you can see here, there is no steel, only there is concrete. That's why it is called. You cannot take PCC in the work of. You have to, if you want to build any tensile member, or only you cannot take the PCC for that work. And when we it imparts some ductility. What is the ductility? Ductility means in the any form. Like there will be some ductility means it can goes in the brittle. As you can see, that will be a brittle. Brittle means it will broken. That is the difference between. And now you can see here earlier in earlier video earlier tension load was working and the bottom side tension load was working, and you can we have to provide here. You can see bottom side was in tension load. As we all know, the this side, bottom side, only in the bottom side we provide the tension reinforcement, just on side. That's why we need to provide reinforcement in the bottom side. In many exams, this question has a reinforcement in the bottom side of concrete. Then answer is compression load will be there and tension will work on the bottom side. And counter the tension of your member in the bottom side, we need to clear. If steel will be there, it will work. Then it can be resist the tensile load in the bottom side. Now you can this is your crane. As you can see here, this is your member and their column rod. And as you can see here, there is 4 reinforcement rod will be there. What will happen? You can also provide it by the you can also provide by the using of a small one. It is not a very big deal. Now this still suppose this is your column or this is the structure of your member. You have to provide in the bottom 4 steel here, 4 steel is here. Yes, that will be, this is called ring. Okay, that is called ring. And sometimes you also call it stirrup in the terms of column. Okay, in the terms of beams, main reinforcement, and sometimes we also called it the tension, it hanging bar. Okay, hanging bar means it only that's why we called it hanging bar. Okay, and we also called it sometimes placed in the compression zone. That's why we called it compression steel. How we'll do all these things here. Now, see in the image, there is improper reinforcement. That's why the breaking point, just because of provision in this member, as you can see, and it can be very dangerous. Building any kind of structure, you should ensure its serviceability edge. Then there will be a lot of people be harmed, too many people. That's why you have to ensure the serviceability, and you can be only ensured by the providing. Now come on the durability. Durability, first we will see what is the definition of durability. Durability, you can say this is your life, this is the lifespan of your concrete, and you can say that is your durability of concrete. Now we will see some important keys of the durability concrete. As you can see, if cement paste of structure is dense and of durable, under extreme condition, it has entrained to the resist freeze thaw cycle, and it is been aggregate that are strong and inert. The ingredient in the mixed concrete minimum impurities such as and these things will remain. If you these things will be there, your concrete will remain more. Come on the factor affecting durability of concrete. Durability of concrete can be below. First one is cement content. As we all know, if we will use the more cement, our concrete will be more durable. Means more durable. That is the meaning of durability. Now we will see the cement content, cohesion, and prevent the segregation and bleeding. If cement is reduced, then at the fixed WC adequate compaction. However, if water is added to the improved workability, water cement ratio increase, the resulting in high. This means your cement should be in the form of WC ratio, water cement ratio, and it should be in the proper 2. Then it should be equal to 1. If the quantity of your cement will be a problem of honeycombing, and there will be also problem of segregation. So that's why segregation is very important. That's why this thing, if cement content will be less in your concrete. Now we will see the compaction. How compact it? We will see here also. As you can see, the concrete as the whole contains voids can be caused. Usually, it is being governed by the compaction equipment used. Types of formwork and density of yours depend on the number of steel. Like if there will be more steel in your, if there will be more steel in your structure, what will happen? You cannot do the proper compaction. So that's why compaction is also depend on the density of proper. That's so that you can do the proper compaction. If compaction will be proper of your concrete or your structure, then you is compaction. If compaction will be less there, what will be there? There will be air voids and air concrete. If your concrete will be, if your strength of concrete will be less, what will happen? Concrete will be not. Curing. Curing is also very important. It is very important to permit proper ensure the hydration process of occur completely. As we all know, curing we done to maintain the heat of hydration of your structure. On the in proper manner, then what will happen? Heat will generate more, cracks will be developed. If crack will be developed, means your strength will decrease and durability will be also properly of your structure. That's why curing is very important to increment of the durability. Thickness of concrete cover must follow the limits set in the codes. You have to provide the cover according to the, it is 20 mm in the slab, in the beam it is 25, in column it is 40, and in to provide the cover according to IS code. You cannot do it by yourself. Now we will see the permeability. How permeability can affect on durability of durability. It is considered as the most important factor for the durability. It can be noticed that higher permeability is usual cause. If your concrete will be porous, then permeability will be there. Otherwise, if your concrete will be not porous, permeability will be not. Compaction and suitable concrete covers to provide a low permeability concrete. Means permeability is the result of lack of compaction, lack of proper covering of your structure. That's why your concrete will be, then your concrete will be permeable. If your concrete will be permeable, then what will happen? Your concrete will be off. That's why we always keep in our mind your concrete should be not permeable. Now we will see the type of durability, but major concrete durability is types of physical durability and chemical durability. What is the physical durability? As you can see here, the physical durability is again the following action. First one is here given, freeze and coagulation or permeability of water, and third one is temperature stress and high heat of hydration. Means also affect the physical durability of your concrete. And now come on the chemical durability. Aggregate reaction, sulfate attack, chloride ingress, and delay in train formation and chemical durability. And chemical durability should be also good of your structure. If chemical durability of your structure will be not good, what will happen? Your structure, strength of your structure will be not good. If your strength of your structure will not good, you will also not get the good durability of your. So our physical durability and chemical durability both should be in very proper manner. Now come on the next slide. Cause for the lack of durability in concrete. Here is also here that can also decrease your durability of your concrete. Extreme humidity, abrasion by the natural or industrial liquid or gases. These things can also cause for the lack of durability in. And there is also internal cause, as you can see. First one is represented by the physical. and difference in the thermal properties of aggregate and cement paste. And second is frost itself. These are the internal cause, is the durability of your structure. And there is also chemical cause, alkali aggregate reaction, alkali silica reaction, alkali silicate reaction. Now we will see the MCQs of this video lecture. First question is, while designing a pile as a column, the in here, as you can see, right answer here will be C, one fixed and another. Now come on the second question. The internal dimension of a warehouse are 55.6 and the maximum height of pile is given here, which is equal to 2.70 meter in 2 pile are. What will be the quantity of your cement bag will be here? It is asking in your question. And right answer will be D. You require 3000 bag of cement. It will be your right question. Third question is about pick up the incorrect sentence from the following while performing the preliminary test on concrete. Incorrect statement, we have to find it. Now, first sentence is proportion of used in the work site. Second is that cement should be mixed by hand in order to maintain uniformity, stored in airtight container. Fourth one is also here, concrete ingredients should be kept at a temperature of 30 degrees. Let's see what will be your right answer. Right answer will be D. D will be your right answer. Means concrete ingredients Celsius plus minus 2 degrees Celsius. This is your incorrect sentence and it will be your right answer. Come on the next question. Next question is here. As you can see, in spherical dome, the hoop stress due to the concentrated load there, and there is your right answer will be tensile strength everywhere because it will act like this every wall. So it will be in the form of tensile, and their right answer here will be tensile everywhere. 10 mm and 4.7 mm are generally used for the grading. For in this question, 4.7, 5 mm sieve and 10 mm sieve. Here your right answer will be, we use it for the course answer will be D. It will be true for B. True for A and B also. Answer. This is very important question. You need to know what size of segregate. So come on the next question. Sixth question. Los Angeles machine is used just by the Los Angeles machine. As we all know, it is used for the abrasion resistance. It will be abrasion resistance. Crushing strength we generally use on the CTM. Impact value we check on the ISO chart. Los Angeles and water absorption we do on by the dry oven method. We generally determine by the using of dry oven method. Next question is number 7. The property of ingredient to separate from each other while placing in the concrete: segregation, compaction, shrinkage, and bulking. Here your right answer will be segregation. What is the meaning of segregation? This question is important. What happens in segregation? During the Get 1 second layer of my pencil open. What happened in segregation? Suppose bind with the cement paste. Okay. Now what will happen in segregation? Your aggregate will bottom side, means it will be separate from the cement paste. That phenomena is called aggregate. On upper side of your aggregate, it will called bleeding. Okay. That and here right answer will be segregation. Now come on the next question. Pick up the correct statement from the following indicates an expected increase in the moisture content. Second is higher quality mix is dry. This length is 0. All of the above. What will be your right answer? Here right answer will be all of the above. All the sentence answer will be all of the above. Now come on the ninth question. The process of mixing, transporting, placing, and compacting more than this is the very important time, means how much time you will get after mixing your concrete. Here right answer you will be, as you can see, right answer will be 30 minutes. Within 30 minutes you have to harden. Now come on the 10th question. The strength of means your strength of concrete will increase or it will decrease within 1 year. And here 20% more, 20 to 25% more, and 20 to 50% is more. And one thing is will be increased, it will not decrease. And here your right answer will be C. Means 20 to 25 increase. This is a very important question. You need to remember it always, because in government exam these types of question have been asked. 5% more means uh, uh, your strength will increase after 1 year also. After concrete is to obtain from the cube test is at the end of what, and 28 days. Here is the right answer will be 28 days, but we can also test our cube 21 days also, but we will get the final result at the end. Cube test at the end, we will get 28 days. Your will be right answer here. Come on the next question. Statement from the following. Tricalcium silicate C3S hydrate rapidly. Tricalcium silicate C3S develop early strength. Tricalcium silicate has more resistance to sulfate attack. Here, your right answer your incorrect statement will be D here, because tricalcium silicate hydrate rapidly. This is your true sentence or correct sentence, and tricalcium silicate generate more heat of hydration. This is also correct, because when it will hydrate rapidly, it will release the more heat in your concrete. That's why it will be true. And C1 is also here. Tricalcium silicate develop early strength. This is also true, but it could not resistance to the sulfate attack. This is your not right answer. Come on the next question. The permissible stress in steel tension is 140 Newton per mm square given. Then the depth of natural axis for the singly reinforced rectangular beam balance section will be here. Right answer here will be your C. As you can see here, B. 0.440 D. That will be your right answer. Now come on the next question. It is number 14. For construction of joint, provide where we need to provide the construction joint. This is important question. That's why I am covering all these questions. Ending moment is small. Shear force is small. The member is supported by other member, and all of the above. Let's see what will be the right answer. Right answer will be D. All of the above. All sentence will be correct. Come on the next question. Sand generally contains salt if the obtained from. Here right answer will be C. If obtained from seabed. One thing you need to know, these questions are very important, because this question may be asked in your weekly test, and this question when you will do the preparation for the government exam, there these types of question will be asked to you, because we are just taking it standard of GATE SSC. We are not preparing it by ourselves. We are just taking it from GATE exams. We are just taking it from SSC exams. So these questions are very important. If you will prepare one question bank by these video lecture, definitely it will help you a lot after completion of your graduation, when you will sit for the government exam. That's why this is my suggestion to you all. This question you need to remember, watch 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and remember what will be your right answer here. And you should not only remember all these things, you should understand what is the basic concept behind it. When you will watch all videos, you will get the basic idea of concrete, and after watching 5 or 6 videos, you will know everything about the concrete, and you can easily solve these questions, and these questions are very important. Alkali silica reaction, alkali silicate reaction. Now now it is time to give the reference which I taken from here, something I searched by the Wikipedia given here. These are the very good in the ready mix concrete and the properties of concrete. These are your reference. It was all about the concrete property, which is very important to know. If you are a civil engineer, you should know what is the properties of